Nimbus. The space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, Twitch, YouTube. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games. And I want to continue to build a community that has the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lure windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Of course, guys, we weren't able to get the space gate charged up for episode or 2 episodes yesterday, unfortunately. But we're back today, feeling completely refreshed. I was able to get a ton of energy to get that space gate charged up, and was still able to, if you guys, like I said, if you're subscribed to the Professor Dark Oak channel, the Professor Dark Zero channel on YouTube, on Twitch, you'll see the live streams. We were still bringing the Master Duel live streams yesterday. They're doing like some special tournaments or whatever in Master Duel right now, where you can use, like, you have to use specific decks that have only like certain types of monsters in them. And there was another one where you could use specific decks, but you could only fusion or exceed summon. And I was playing the fusion or exceed one, and they give you like 3 different rental decks to choose from. And one of the rental decks was Lunalight for the fusion exceed tournament, right? And it's just shocking. At one point, Unilight was being used in the meta. I believe it was around the time Legendary Duel Synchro Storm came out. So I want to say this is not last year. This was 2021 then. Around fall season of 2021, when Lunalights were being used with there was that Winged Beast thing, Lyrilisk, with the Lyrilisk monsters, and you didn't really use the full ensemble of the Lunalight monsters. You just used a couple. I think it was like you used like Lunalight Perfume, you used the Pendulum monster. But the thing is that Lunalight in and in itself can create some powerful monsters, guys. I'm talking about first turn OTK type monsters. That we are conducting site background maintenance until 5 p.m. Eastern. No user impact is expected. Okay, that's nice. Thank the Lord, TCG player, because before y'all used to do maintenance, and it'll shut the whole website down. And to think that I wouldn't be able to do a market watch until, what time is it? Over here is 12:49 East Central Standard. So to think I wouldn't be able to do a market watch for another 4 hours would be debilitating. Like, we wouldn't even probably get the space gate charged up for another market watch today. But yeah, just going into it, I want to look at the whole of their theme. They don't have very high rarity cards, number one, but this is a deck that can easily OTK going second on their first turn. Not Saber Dancer, not Panther Dancer. Super rare Saber Dancer out of the Legendary Duel Sisters of the Rose actually has 19 listings as low as 123, market price 142. Lunalight Fusion, super rare, coming out of Legendary Duel Sisters of the Rose, has 30 listings as low as $1.54, market price $1.54. And Legendary Duel Sisters of the Rose, hold on. What's going on, baby? Oh, do you need that right now? Before what time? Okay, I'm gonna get it to you before 1:30. Okay, now these 3 cards at the top, they're from Legendary Duel Sisters of the Rose. I want to say they probably got reprinted in the Legendary Duelist Season 2, I would imagine, probably as like commons. So if you open up Legendary Duelist Season 2, you may or may not have these cards. I don't understand why like a card like this or a card like this weren't given ultra rares. especially considering their power for the deck. This card is exceptional, going second. And then the one that just pits them completely away is this one, the super rare out of Shining Victories. So they have an ultra rare out of Shining Victories, EN number 47, and a super rare EN number 48. For some reason, okay, Lunalight Leo Dancer needs Panther Dancer to summon. Okay, so Shining Victories came out before Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose. I want to say Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose came out 20, 20 2019 maybe, because I know we got Legendary Duelist Magical Hero in 2020. No, it came out 2018. Shining Victories came out 2016. So they didn't get the rest of their support until 2 years later. However, Lunalight Leo Dancer is a 3,500 attacker. Right now, Leo Dancer is 239 listings as low as 10 cents, market price 30 cents. This is the finisher. Okay, so Panther Dancer got a common in Legendary Sisters of the Rose. Cat Dancer, no, that's not. Shining Victories Cat Dancer had a rare. Well, like I said, not very. Lunalight Crimson Fox Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge had an ultra rare Heroes Revenge. Okay, Crimson Fox is not bad. I think Crimson Fox was one of the ones that you need. If this card is sent to graveyard by the card, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls, change attack to 0. So yes, Crimson Fox is part of it. If you can, like, if you send Lunalight Crimson Fox to the graveyard for the fusion summon, then okay, Leo Dancer got a common in Sisters of the Rose. But if you send that to the graveyard for the fusion summon, and you're going second, you can make one of your opponent's attack position monsters lose all of their attack points. They're down to 0. So it's pretty much like another attack directly. Leo Dancer can attack twice, and it already has 3,500 attack points. There's another one of these Lunalights. You can banish it from the graveyard, and you can add a 1,000 attack to Leo Dancer. So then it becomes a 4,500 attacker. Then it can attack twice. Now it can attack monsters twice. It can attack twice during the battle phase. And Leo Dancer, if it's summoned, it cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So it makes it really hard for your opponent to deal with it unless they have non-targeting removal when it hits the board. So, and then the other thing is that one of these is a Yellow Martin again. You can target one Lunalight card you control, and if you do, special summon this card and banish it. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can add. Okay, it's not Yellow Martin. Yellow Martin adds from deck to hand, but for some reason Yellow Martin doesn't have a foil printing. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these Lunalight cards are uncommon, which is interesting. I mean, if you're playing that all-common format, then this would be a hell of a deck to play. Kaleido Chick is pretty good. It can take on the name of Panther Dancer, which makes it easier to summon Leo Dancer. But it doesn't look like it is. It Blue Cat? Yes, it's Blue Cat. And Lunalight Blue Cat, rare out of Shining Victories, when it is special summoned. When it is special summoned, you can target one Lunalight monster you control, and you can double its attack. So if you have the right hand combination, and then Lunalight Fusion, if your opponent controls a monster special summon from the extra deck, you can activate Lunalight Fusion, and you can send a monster from your extra deck as fusion material. Meaning you can send Panther Dancer straight up for Leo Dancer, and you have an instant Leo Dancer. So guys, I'm talking about instant OTK. You can pump it up to 45, then you can double its attack, giving it 9,000 attack that can attack twice, and it cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. They're probably dead. Like literally, they're probably dead. Like that's a total of 18,000 damage. More than likely, they're dead. But just looking at this, all these cards are dirt cheap. All of them are under $2. And Saber Dancer and Fusion, are hella low on listings. Saber Dancer is not like I said, one of the big ones that you need, but Fusion, you need Fusion. You're probably going to want to run 2 to 3 Fusions. Look at the common support, but I wanted to look at by set distribution. Legendary Duel Season 2 only has 5 Luna Lights? What are the 5 Luna Lights out of Legendary Duel Season 2? Go ahead, TCG player. Go ahead, filter that. What are you doing? Okay, so much for the maintenance not affecting TCG player, because it clearly looks like it's affecting TCG player. TCG player. That broadsword tab was O, so of course it's going to show up because it's an O tab. Now let me refresh the page, and we get no action. So unless this pops up here shortly, guys, we're probably not going to be able to continue to market watch. But if we can get this to come back up, like within an hour, we'll probably be out here to finish it. Like I said, we still got enough leftover energy from the space gate, you know what I'm saying, to continue to keep it open for a little bit longer. But this is unfortunate. Like, come on, TCG player people. Konami unbanned these cards already. I mean, maybe Ib can come back. She's a hell of an extender, though. She's a synchro tuner monster, bro. Level 5. She's a hell of an extender. I don't know if you can bring her back. Does she? See, I can't even like look her up now because yeah, I'm refreshing the page, guys, and we're getting blank. We're getting a blank screen. So, like I said, we can't look up any cards right now. I don't really want to, move over to any other websites. We can't look at it real quick. It's wording, however. But the Trap Trick structure deck down here. I played Trap Trick and Master Duel the other day. It's not bad. It can do some things. If it like if it's able to get rolling, it can do a lot of things. It has a lot of different monsters and they have a lot of text. So it makes it kind of difficult. Like it's definitely time consuming if you're playing against this deck, you don't know what it does, and it'd be hard to interrupt it as well unless you just have like a straight up Nibiru. But oh no, it's generic. This is a generic synchro tuner monster. 1 tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner monsters, and then when you synchro summon it, it can add Royal Legacy, Royal Chalice from your deck to your hand, which gives you another extender because it lets you bring back a monster special summon to a Link Monster Zone, which actually has me interested in probably running that in my Pendulum Magician deck now. I wonder what that is in Master Duel. Probably like a rare Royal Legacy. Is a Royal Legacy Succession. Okay, and then it just it's amazing. I'm not sure yet if they can bring this back. It's a spellcaster. Um, it's a synchro tuner, so you can synchro climb with it. You can link summon with it. You can exceed summon with it. Um, when it's synchro summon, it plus ones for you, and then when it's sent from the field to the graveyard in any way, you can special summon a World Chalice monster straight from your deck. It only has one printing. If you guys don't have this card, I pick it up immediately. Not only this card, guys. If you guys don't have a Link Cross, which is an extremely broken Link monster, which, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Time Wizard format just to play Link Cross, but I would grab Link Cross too. An extremely powerful monster printed during the Link era, the season 6 of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the TCG. It'd be awesome, but yes, I'm not sure if this one can come back. Okay, was this was one of the pages that we refreshed. We're getting a little bit of traction, but it's just moving hella slow, guys. But nevertheless, we'll leave up. We'll go back to Yu-Gi-Oh card guy because we can still look at some cards, or we could go up to some of these old tabs. Look at that, the old tabs coming in clutch, and look at some of the trading card game products that we have up. We got Crown Zenith, Galarian Gallery over here. Amazingly, because these the Galarian Gallery cards are actually relatively easy to pull, even though you don't have like booster boxes for Crown Zenith. Um, they only come in elite trainer boxes and like other ancillary products. They don't come in booster box form, so you can't like grab a lot of these packs in bulk, which is probably why the prices, even with over 100 plus listings for these cards, and these cards being reprints of other cards, are probably still holding so well because of that. I suppose there really is a huge following for the evolutions in Pokemon overall. I hadn't realized it. I mean, I know Pokemon is extra popular. I mean, I'm a huge fan of it myself. But the Eevee evolutions, they're cool. And in every Pokemon game I play, if I have a chance to catch Eevee, I catch Eevee immediately. Facts. But I hadn't realized just how cool they were to the community as a whole. But yeah, I definitely thought these cards would fall in price a little bit more. Suicune almost has 200 plus listings and is still as low as $13.94 with a market price of $14.88 with 200 plus listings. Yes, the lore window is exceptional. It's not only full art, so it's taking up the whole card, magnificent as the collector would say. But I mean, it's Suicune, and yet the evolution of Glaceon and Leafeon and V-Star are still holding a higher price point. This Darkrai V-Star, magnificent lore window full art. 156 listings as well as $12.99, more price $15.55. I would say go ahead and grab these now. This set has been out for a while, and these prices, I want to say it's going on a year now, and these prices, I feel like they're as low as they will ever be, guys. I feel like they can only truly go up from here. You're looking for full art trainer cards with gym leaders and significant characters from the story, or if you're looking for full art lore windows of these Pokemon with their textured rarities, I would just go ahead and get them now. I have been waiting, but now definitely seems like the best time. And Giratina V-Star Giratina V-Star is meta. Arceus V-Star is meta. Mewtwo V-Star is Mewtwo. But there you go. The Origin Form Palkia V-Star Gold Secret Rare coming out of Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery. 98 listings as low as $31.74, market price $35.84. And then same thing with Dialga, 106 listings as low as $29.52, market price $33.49. For cards that are not meta and are just, high rarity, this is probably as cheap as they're going to go, $30. So like I said, guys, I definitely grab these now. Even with these past tabs buying time. TCG player still taking a little bit to load. Legendary Collection Kaiba. This is the first page of Legendary Collection Kaiba. Secret Rare Delinquent Duos, 47 listings as low as $20, market price $22.69, holding exceptional value. Draw Unlocked then went up because of its rise in the meta. But then you have original artwork, Ultra Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon as the third most expensive card. Talking about some staying power, guys. There was many a different cards that held this slot. I mean, Ash, Return of the Dragon Lords was up here. I don't know what else was money out of this set. It was like approaching $10+. There were many other things outside of the polymerization and the Blue Eyes White Dragon that we have here. That poly was like, it was cents on the dollars, guys. That was a really cheap card. Now it's 69 listings as low as $6, market price $7.76 for polymerization Secret Rare coming out of Legendary Collection Kaiba. And that Blue Eyes was cheap too. It was always like $1 card. Now it's 74 listings as low as $7.99. Market price $12.38. I have a playset. I do not plan on selling that playset because it's like the cleanest original artwork Blue Eyes I think out there. Well, it's probably the Ghost Rare now. It would have been the QCSR if they would have gave us that, but they totally gypped us and put Salomon Great Blaze Dragon in the 2023 Mega Tens as a promo instead of original art Blue Eyes when they gave us original art Dark Magician and original art Red Eyes. Okay, Konami. Guys, can you believe that out of all of the printings of Blue Eyes White Dragon, there has never been a printing of Blue Eyes White Dragon original or anime artwork, Kaiba anime artwork in diagonal full length secret rare printing. Can you guys believe that? Like, I feel like Konami is messing with us. They're doing that. They're deliberately not printing it in that rarity on purpose, guys. For what reason, I do not know, but they're doing it. What's going on, baby? How much longer you got? 2 minutes. Okay, well then I'm gonna get off of here. It's probably like 10 minutes, but where do you have to go? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, but yeah, guys, like I feel like they're deliberately messing with us in that regard. Um, but just it's crazy because a lot of these cards that were cheaper are now like the cards that are the most expensive in the set. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, 67 listings as well as 269 Market Price 360. It was not a Market Price 360 card, guys. This card was less than $1. Nobody was looking at this. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, 67 listings is $1.72 Market Price. Nobody was looking at this. Okay, so TCG players. Okay, no, Brawl Sword is loaded. Oh no, I'm wrong. That was a different tab for Brawl Sword. So no, it's still trying to catch up. Rank Up Magic Astral Force. Yeah, we've been watching the Zexo anime, guys. Like I said, I've been trying to finish it. I haven't watched the episode in probably like 5 days or so now, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I've been watching anything else. Have I been watching anything else? No, I don't believe so. But oh no, that's what it was. I got into Mashador, and Mashador has been taking up a lot of my time. It's been amazing, guys. Like playing Mashador. One thing that I really like Mashador. I think it's a great game. I don't have really any complaints about it. The only complaint I have is that yes, like MTG Arena, they should have different formats. Like in MTG Arena, you can select if you want to play their Alchemy format, which is like a speed duel format. Well, not it's not really like speed duels. It's like it's like Master Duel. It's like Master Duel format. It's their own online format. You can play their Alchemy format. You can play their standard format. You can play their modern format. You can play their legacy format. You can play all these different formats. All you have to do is just go to a list and select the format you want to play, guys. And that is like the easiest thing that Konami could do on Master Duel. They can just they could create a different list. Oh, you want to play the TCG format? We have that for you. Oh, you want to play the OCG format? We have that for you. Oh, you want to play um, a Time Wizard format? We have that for you. Oh, you want to play the well, no, I guess they could do like the all normal format, but I don't. Yeah, I guess they could do that. But I mean, in Master, how they have it set up, they have it set up to where like every theme has ultra rares in their theme, even though in real life, not every theme has a foil or a high rarity version of a card. Like we just looked at Lunalight, and Lunalight did not have uh, a, a a card in it that had a rarity over ultra rare. They don't have any secret rares, any extra rarities. They just don't have it. In all of the different sets that could be reprinted with all of the different powerful cards that you have in Lunalight that you can easily give secret rare rarity, they just don't have it. But in Master Duel, they set it up to where like every deck gets an ultra rare. So they probably couldn't do like the normal format, but they could definitely do like, oh, if you want to do Master Duel format, we have that. TCG, OCG, Speed Duel, Rush Duel. That's 6. And then there was another one that I mentioned, Time Wizard. That's 7. That's 7 different formats that they could easily just slot in there to play. But you don't even have to do all 7. You could just do 4 of the 7, and that in and itself would like draw them a boatload more of money. So I really don't know what they're waiting on, outside of the fact that I think they want to look at it from the perspective of like, we don't want to diminish the TCG. Like, if you want to play the TCG, we're not going to have an online format for you to play the TCG. If you want to play the TCG, you got to play that with our hard copy cards, like something like that. So I can see them, that be the only reason that they're not branching out in Master Duel and creating other formats, because they don't want people to get the TCG experience outside of the traditional way of doing it. Artifact Dorndale here. Near mint unlimbs 575. Near mint first adds $8 for ultimate rare S tier technology. Ultimate rare Artifact Dorndale coming out of Primal Origin. Amazing lore window design. We're not going to get into Dyson Sphere right now. We got a page over here in Ghost from the. We got the 6th page of Ghost from the Past. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so TCG player is loading now. It's loading, guys. Or at least that Legendary Collection Kaiba page loaded. Yeah, we're in there. And Saber Dancer, no. So you do not get common. You do not get a common Leo Dancer. As a matter of fact, we're about to erase this filter, and we're about to filter by A to Z. Let's see what cards only have one printing. Black Sheep has 1 printing. Crimson Fox has 3. Emerald Bird has 2. Fusion has 2, rightfully so. Common, I don't think so. Kaleido Chick has 4 printings. Okay. Leo Dancer has. Oh, Leo Dancer does have 2 printings. It has a common legendary dual Sister of the Rose, as well as Panther Dancer does. So that's probably why they didn't make them common or anything in Legendary Duel Season 2. But they could have gave them at least an ultra rare. Like, none of the cards get a 4-color ultra rare. That I feel like that's a miss, because the lore windows on these actually look really cool with the moon in the background like that, and then pitting that in foil. That's pretty cool. Not to mention that this was a deck used in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 anime. I'm thinking it was used by. Yes, and it was used by one of the different versions of the main character's Yuya's girlfriend, Izuzu. I mean, they don't actually say it, but they're boyfriend girlfriend, guys. Come on now. When they get older, they're gonna have a little Yuzu. Actually, I think, was Yuzu one of the names of one of the Zuzus? I know the one that used the Lunar Lights. Her name was Lu. Was it Lulu? I don't remember what her name was. But only Yuya and Zuzu had alternate versions of themselves in the different realities. Nobody else had an alternate version. That was kind of a spoiler. Sorry about that, guys. But it's used by a pretty prominent character in the anime. And then it just doesn't have any foil copies of a lot of its cards. Or at least sparkly versions of foil copies for a lot of its cards, which I think is kind of weird. Oh yeah, we don't want the A to Z filter. We want the price high to low for the Monstrous Revenge. So we could look at Assault Synchron Quarter Century Secret Rare being 40 listings as low as 64.84, market price 95.89, and people trying to create capital and make quick sales. They're trying to get out from the stock of Assault Synchron. 2023 Megatins. Let's look at the mega pack. They finally put it on the search bar, which is dope. Thanks, TCG player. Lubellion, 73 listings as low as $9. Jewel Swarm, 43 listings as low as 1029, market price 1020. Okay, guys, I said Jewel Swarm was going to go down. It's holding strong right now. However, it does have 43 listings, and I did say when Jewel Swarm hit 100, it would drop to like a $7 card. So the jury is still out. Everybody's still cracking this set open, which is why I think it's so interesting that, well, I mean, now is the best time, honestly. If you're cracking this open, now is the best time to try to list your Lubellion, your Jewel Swarm, your Fenrir to try to get the most out of them. I would not hold them in the expectation of them going up. If you're not playing them, you pull these cards, you sell these cards. You get your money back for the 10s that you bought. There might be some value later on in some of these cards, like some of these cards that only have 2 printings, like Runic Tip. It only has the ultra rare, and it only has this secret rare. So, like, if Runic showed prominence with like another deck, as an engine in another deck, I could see Runic Tip spiking, and particularly the Megaton version spiking pretty hard. Stuff like that. Illusion of Chaos, another example, only has 2 printings. So a lot of these cards that only have 2 printings that have shown meta relevance before and have not been hit on the ban list and have a chance to pop back up again. The Adventurer engine, these cards, I would definitely look into grabbing for that from that perspective as well. And of course, guys, it's not a financial advising channel. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, guys. I'm just telling you guys how I look at these TCG markets. And of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, we could come out here for a part 2. We could get the Space Gate charged up, like Kakarot would say. Send me your energy so we can get that Space Gate charged up for a part 2, and we can come back out here because I'm pretty charged up right now. And hopefully I provided some value with this live stream market watch. But with that, guys, we're going to be getting up out of here. Nimbus, are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.